welcome to class, boys. School is in session and Tnek 127 is at the motherfucking desk. What is going on, gamers and gamettes? My name is Tnek 127 and welcome back to another Skyforge PlayStation 4 video. In today's video, I'm going to be answering another common question that I get, and I'm going to help you guys out with this. Is how do you level up in Skyforge? How does Skyforge's leveling work? Now, I want to keep you guys something. I want to make a big ass disclaimer right here, and I'm even going to write it in big words on this video. Disclaimer. I am a Skyforge newbie. The PlayStation 4 version is my first time ever playing Skyforge. I do not have the maximum knowledge of this leveling system, so I'm going to school you guys to it how I understand it and to the best of my ability how leveling works in this game. Now, there are several ways to level your character, but they all come down and boost to one thing. And I'm going to make you guys see this the very simple and easy way. Now, we're going to start here at the status screen, as you can see. If you guys look in this top right hand corner where you see the numbers 2,477, that is called your prestige. If you want to compare this to stats in other MMOs, prestige would be your light in Destiny, or technically just your gear level in any other MMO. That's how I've come to see it. Now, a lot of people, might or say, some type of different opinion, but basically how I look at prestige is it's your item level. Now, how leveling in Skyforge works is there's no traditional level 1 to 50, 1 to 60, nothing like that. Imagine a game where you're basically, just working on your gear level at the beginning. Now, I'm going to show you guys. If you look here on the left hand of the screen, you'll see highlighted I have my main weapon, my artifact, 4 pieces of jewelry, and my gems of power. These all are different items that add to my stats, just like any other MMO, but they also increase my prestige as well, which I told you guys I prefer to as an item level. And the reason I prefer to it as that is because these are some of the main components that raise it, but there's a lot of other things as well. And as you guys see, if you look again here on the right side, the stats of the game are very, very simplified. There used to be things like strength, dex, vitality, blah, 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 but it's really all simple. You are basically nothing but, in here, you are health, you are damage, and you are defense. Those are your 3 stats. Really simple, really cut and dry. Your might, which is my might, is 2,056. Your might is basically the overall stat of everything that you guys see below it combined. My health modifier, base damage modifier, critical damage modifier, companion's damage modifier, critical chance, companion cooldown, health bonus, bonus damage, battle defense, and all damage. Your might is basically the equivalent of all that stuff. So the stronger your might, the stronger you are. Your might is basically, in so many words, your strength, health, and defense. That's the way I've come to understand it. Don't let the extra things do it, because critical damage, sure, it's there, but guess what? Crit is really just another part of damage. So in all reality, might is damage, health, defense. Say that with me. It's those 3 things. Damage, health, defense. And it works this exact same way for every single class. So it's real simple. Like my fiance, she plays a pyromancer. Her stats are the exact same way mine are. Health, damage, defense. There's no extra stats. If you want to play like as a rogue or an archer, you don't have to worry about raising dex or anything like that. It's just health, damage, defense. Now, what you do to raise these is really simple. You come over here to your character, you go to campaign, and you head to what's called the capital. Like I said, it's kind of like a traditional leveling system, but then again, it's not. So for starters, we're going to start basic. You have what's called the Tower of Knowledge. Chances are this is going to be the first part of leveling you're introduced to. You're going to gain a currency that you guys see in the bottom far left-hand corner. They look kind of like a little red credit card. It's called Knowledge of Enemies. Enemies drop this frequently. It's kind of like getting experience points, honestly, because of how often enemies drop it. Every time you use some of that, you guys are going to see this bar right here goes up a bit. And that means you've completed a whole nother tier in your tower. Well, as you guys can see, when that bar went up, my prestige, aka light if you were to go by Destiny, aka item level if you want to go by another MMO, just increased. Because it increased my overall might, which y'all see here towards the mid bottom right area. And that also, you know, increased my overall prestige level. Now, prestige and might, they go hand in hand each other. The more you increase your might, the higher your prestige is going to go. The more better gear you get, as in your weapon, artifacts, jewelry, and gems. Your clothing and stuff like that, all cosmetic. None of that affects your gear score. So you can look however the hell you want. That's a really awesome thing about this game. But it's just those things, and you do that. Now every time you fill up one of these, right, you use your credits, which are the middle bottom right currency, the in-game currency. Basically, you know, which would be your, like your gil in Final Fantasy, or you know, your gold in Neverwinter, or you know, something like that. It's just your in-game currency. And you conduct research to start a whole new tier. And as you guys can see, after I did that, my prestige and might increased again. You basically just keep leveling up your stats. Now, it doesn't stop there. That's the thing. There's also another one known as the Cathedral. Your Cathedral, when you increase these, it's also going to, you know, boost your might and stuff as well. These are also, you know, just going to add this place. In long story short, just keeps adding, you know, like a might bonus to you. And every time you level up the temple and, you know, add on to one of these, you know, one of these areas, you become more and more powerful. Your Cathedral is basically like, you know, it's because you're a god in this game, you know, it's where you get, you know, worshipped and stuff like that. So the better your temple is, the more followers you'll have there. You guys get the sense of, you know, how it works. So the last thing I want to show you guys, before, you know, we wrap this up, is let's see here, where is it? I want to show you guys the temple. Okay, it's not there. My apologies. Okay, here we go. All right, the last thing you wanna look at is, you know, your temple. Now, this part is very important. This is where you unlock more abilities. Now, you're going to get passive abilities that, you know, just increase certain like stats and things you can do. But you're also going to get, you know, like new abilities added to your rotation, new attacks and things like that. When you come here, it's really simple. You go over here and you usually it'll say pick up quest, but I have an ability unlocked. As you guys can see, I just unlocked another ability. Now go over here to receive quest. You get the quest to unlock your new ability in your temple. You do that quest and you unlock your ability. And that's how, you know, get more abilities added. Now in traditional MMOs, you know, the more you level up, as you unlock a certain level, more abilities will come, yada 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 yada. Well, in here, you do all these things in sync with each other on your own. But the objective is basically to max out your temple, max out your Tower of Knowledge, and maxing out your Cathedral, making them as powerful as you possibly can. And to my knowledge, and don't quote me on this, so disclaimer, I'm not quite sure, there is no cap on your prestige. From what I know, there are players as high as 1, 2, and 300 million on the PC version. And I've seen people as high as, so far, 20 and 30,000 on PlayStation 4. So, you know, there's really no limit to it. But just to make it simple, guys, here's how I look at it. Prestige, look at it as either your gear score or item level. The Tower of Knowledge is basically, you know, leveling up to increase your stats. The Cathedral gives you a bonus to your stats, and then your temples give you new moves. That's the basic, best way I can put it to my knowledge. Now, guys, I'm going to be honest. There are probably some, few details I'm missing here. So, guys, feel free to, to address those in the comments section. Help your fellow, mates out. But that's the basis, the real basic tutorial of leveling in here. Just when I get more experience, when I learn more, I'm personally going to make a more advanced guide for you guys. But that's the basic gist of leveling. It's real simple, real easy. Go at your own pace. All you do, play through the game, unlock the credits, the currency, and bow, it all levels up. It drops from the enemies. You get it every quest. It's a really simple formula. But anyway, guys, y'all enjoyed this video. Be sure to smash that thumbs up button for me. And I want to thank you all so much for watching. It's your boy Tanef127. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Till next time, peace out, take care.